Hello, everyone. Today's the last day of parent conferences, and so we have one last day where we have to do some work by ourselves, a cohort. I hope you guys watched the videos in my old room, and now I hope you guys also watched the video about community workers. It focuses also on a doctor. So that's what we're going to do today. Today we're going to go into this book, Community Workers, and we're going to write, yes, on page 1. And they've got a doctor, but this one is an animal doctor. So animal doctors are called veterinarians, but there are all kinds of doctors. There are family doctors. That means that's a doctor that you go to see if you have anything wrong. That's your regular primary care doctor. And then besides that, we've got specialists. Specialists are doctors who focus on a certain part of your body or focus on something special. Like there are pediatricians who focus primarily on kids. And there's heart doctors that are called cardiologists. There's brain doctors that are called neurologists. There's eye doctors that are called optometrists or ophthalmologists. There's teeth doctors that are called dentists. There are eye, nose, and throat doctors, ear, nose, and throat doctors. There's foot doctors. There's bone doctors. There's blood doctors. There's doctors who focus on older people. There's doctors who focus only on women. And so today we're going to talk about veterinarians, the animal doctors, and what do they use. So we're just going to write, you are a doctor, you use a blah, blah, blah. And doctors do, where do they work? They can work in clinics, they can work in hospitals, they can work, and it depends on what kind of doctor you are. You might be an animal doctor and you have to go out into a farm or something to take care of a doctor, of a patient, of an animal. You, or at a zoo, if you're an animal doctor, you is the word of the week, Y-O-U. I start a sentence with an uppercase letter, and I do a V, and I do a line down. Y, lowercase o, lowercase u, start at the broken line, go up and down. U, space, space, space. Now I'm asking one finger, R. R is the letter A, even though it sounds like an O. A, R, E. You are. And when we read what we read, that is called tracking. When we read, we point at the word that we're reading and we say you are, and then my finger comes up and goes to the next word. My finger comes up and goes to the next word. You are a, space, 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 one finger, a. Oh, poor A, all by itself, no family. Space, 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 two fingers, doctor. D, ok, t, d, ok, t, we'll see. D, D, A, O, K, C, doc, D, ok, D, ok, doctor, t, t, doct, T. Now there's an O there, doctor. You can't even hear it. Doctor, you don't say doctor, doctor. And the last sound is an R, period. And I reread, you are a doctor. doctor. Then I'm going to write a second sentence, and it says, you use a blah, blah, blah. So it's about the tools. They usually wear scrubs. They like blue scrubs, a blue uniform, but when they're in the office, they wear a white lab coat. And sometimes they have to wear special gear when they're going to go into an operation room. So you are a doctor. You use a blah, blah, blah. What kinds of tools does a doctor use? A stethoscope to listen to the heart, a thermometer, a blood pressure machine. They use a syringe to give you a shot. They use alcohol to sanitize things and to kill the infection. They use medicine to make you feel better. They use so many tools, like a special bed for you to lay on. They use special machines to find what's wrong with you, maybe like computers or x-ray machines or CAT scan machines, MRI machines. They use all the tools to make you better. Like if you've broken an arm, they're gonna have to use like casts, dressings and stuff. Whew. So you decide what you were going to write in the last word. You, I start a sentence with a capital, so I write Y-O-U, you, use, space, use, 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 you, and s. But like that, it says us, us. We need a bossy E to tell you to say its name. So it says, say your name. And then it says, no, say you. Now it says, oh, okay, use, use. You use a, space, 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 one finger, A, and now I'm gonna draw a line right there. That means that I want you to fill in that space with a word of your choice. What tool do you wanna say? Do you wanna say you use a syringe, like a shot? You use a blood pressure machine, something that's not so long, right? Because it might be hard for you to spell, like alcohol or medicine or stethoscope. They've got a lot of sciencey words. All right, and then you can color your picture. I don't have the picture here, but you do. That one. All right. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow.